If God built heaven and earth in 7 days, it will only take 1 day for a black cishet man to tear it all down. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. What is going on, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is, honey. Yes, judging by this, you see what I have going on. It is only January the 2nd in 2020, our vision, and all we are seeing is black men once again doing what they love to do. Now, before we get into it, I want all black men wasn't doing that. I ain't saying. If it doesn't apply to you, then move on. We ain't talking about you. We talking about the collective. We ain't finna have no situation where saying, well, there ain't no black bad cop. There ain't no. No. The collective. Black women do not have the time to wait on black men to unlearn anti-blackness. Like, they don't have time for y'all to get it together. Yeah, they don't have time for y'all to unlearn this stuff. When y'all are sitting here in positions of power to be able to use the anti-blackness that y'all have to speak down on black women. This man, so last night, January the 1st, 2020, while I'm sitting here trying to watch The Witcher, get on Twitter a little bit, I see that Rottweiler is trending, and then also something about Blue Ivy. So Beyoncé posted a little video snippet of her year, all of it, and then you had Megan Thee Stallion post a picture with her and Blue Ivy and Beyoncé. I thought the picture was beautiful. I said, oh my gosh, look at Blue Ivy just blossoming. She's just older now. Remember, she was so young, but now she looks like she looks grown. And immediately you had a couple of people start to say that, wow, ooh, she don't look beautiful. She, like, girl, she look just like her daddy, and I hate that for her. And it's common, it's common. At this point, I hate to say that I'm kind of used to it, but I just know that the internet is an ugly place like that, and people like that exist. They hide behind Twitter and stuff and say all type of outrageous stuff. But two journalists who don't work for an Instagram blog or whatever low tier blog, there were two writers. One, let me make sure I'm getting it right, wrote for Vanity Fair, and also is a movie critic, has written pieces for big name media outlets, made a tweet joking about Blue Ivy's looks and saying, child, she looked just like her daddy. Then another web editor, I think her name is Loca, whatever her name is, tweeted and made jokes about it with him. They exchanged 4 tweets together. And this woman was a white woman. They exchanged tweets talking about it. And the white woman made it seem as though, well, she can just do the Kylie Jenner thing, you know, she can fix it. This black man was making fun of a 7-year-old black child. When I say black men, some of y'all are the weakest link ever. Y'all are pitiful. Pitiful. That made no sense. One, you work like, you fucking verified on Twitter, and I can't even get verified on Twitter. I ain't even got to that point yet. And you right here, blue check, it all, right for Vanity Fair, and some here thought it was smart enough to joke about a child, a black child. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with you? Then you cackling with a whole White Walker. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with these folks? Like, I got so pissed off last night that I just turned my stuff off and I just went to bed. I could not understand why would you feel the need to say something like that? And then I started to think about it in my sleep. I started to think about how often people say, Oh, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West children are so beautiful. How often they say all these biracial looking babies with this curly hair, and then you got the guy, the creator of Grownish and Blackness and Mission. That's why I don't care about none of them stupid shows. I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all don't like black features. Solange can sing it till the heels come down. We don't care about black features. We see it all the time. These folks are steady putting it in our face. You got a show called Grownish. Ain't nothing on the whole cast light skin with straight curly hair. You got one dark skinned girl on there. One dark skinned girl. We had a man playing a woman by the name of Shanae. Like all the ghetto is stuff. Now you got black men some here portraying black women on Instagram. This stuff has just been going on and just going on, and it just won't stop. It's just like we hate dark-skinned women. And the next time you pick your gnarly finger up and tell me that I have a problem with light-skinned folks or da-da-da, I see it way too often. I see it every day, and I'm trying my best to understand what is our obsession with vanity. What is our obsession of thinking things are not beautiful? And even in some of the responses to these folks who are sitting here saying Blue Ivy ain't beautiful, we do this same tired, taking that picture, well, you can't talk, you ugly too. What difference does it make? Can we get rid of that period? I'm no longer interested in saying, well, you ugly. I'm tired of you using the same thing. The same thing. I can understand you using it for comparison, but you're ultimately still calling that person ugly. And what is considered beautiful? What is considered beautiful when we've been brainwashed from the beginning of time? What is considered beautiful? That's why I'm no longer interested in hearing people tell me what is beauty and all that. I get tired of getting on social media, seeing the same stuff, the same bodies, I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all uplifting the same bland nobodies. I'm tired of it. I get tired of seeing it all the time because I know what y'all mean. I know when y'all sit up here dragging, what's the name that was playing, what was on Saturday Night Live? I cannot think of that dark-skinned woman name. All the hell she experienced on Twitter and people were making fun of her. The same thing Serena was dealing with. The same thing that Serena, when folks were calling her monkey, saying that she was ugly, all of these things. Like, and the only reason why some of y'all saw value in her is because she had a big butt. Y'all are disgusting. These folks are disgusting. And this man literally just claimed, like, Beyoncé, I understand now. I now understand why Beyoncé doesn't share any of this. I understand it. That girl is 7 years old and you got grown folks making fun of her looks. So what, she looks like her dad. Her dad is beautiful too, but y'all don't like big noses and big lips on nothing but men. And then men respond and say, well, y'all call men dogs and stuff all the time. Y'all be getting dog tattoos. Y'all be right here barking. Cute dogs be out here barking, calling yourself dogs. Because that's masculinity. And y'all are able to look good with that. Because ugly sometimes is associated with masculinity. Because sometimes we see masculinity is ugly. But we also see masculinity as a powerful thing. But it does not belong, quote unquote, on women or femininity. The same way that we look at a dark-skinned woman and with a bald head and think she's masculine, she thinks she's tough and she's playing these quote-unquote roles of toughness and stuff. We don't see her being soft. The same way y'all treat, baby, I remember when we saw the first pictures of Kim Kardashian's children. I see how y'all I've seen y'all glorify biracial looking kids. That's why I'm never interested in saying their baby's pretty. I'm never interested in telling a light-skinned man with hazel eyes that beautiful. Y'all do that enough every day. Every day. And I know some folks gonna sit there and say, well, Justin, you might be projecting. No, girl, I'm projecting full screen of what y'all be showing and displaying 24/7. All the time. And I wonder, when is it going to stop? Like, when is it going to be like enough is enough? Like, and then you have people continuously commenting saying, well, we clown folks all the time. Y'all make fun of fat folks. Fat folks can't go to the gym. Y'all already making jokes about fat folks going to the gym gonna be packed. Da, 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 da. I get so tired of vanity. I'm so tired of it. I promise you, if I had Baby, if I had a gene from like The Witcher, I would wish that we all looked the same. I would wish that we looked like the things that Ursula was having, she was eating. Because I get tired of it every day. The anti-blackness is just so strong with y'all. And you don't even think, you think what you think is beautiful because you think it's beautiful. Not unlearning the stuff that you've been taught. The very thing that you looking at your hair texture. The same folks telling me, oh, you need to comb your beard, Just you need to do something with your beard. You know, I don't need to do shit with my beard. My beard comes out the way. I'm not gonna condition it. I'm not gonna smooth it out. I'm not gonna. This is what the fuck my hair looks like, and I'm not gonna change it up to make you feel better about your anti-black ass ways. I'm not doing that to make you feel good about yourself. I'm not fucking putting no damn pillow by my stomach so you can stop looking at my fatness. I'm not doing that shit in 2020. You gonna see me in hindsight. You don't like fat bodies, that's something you need to deal with. That ain't something that we got to deal with. I'm just tired of this. I'm just tired of vanity, period. It's not necessarily just colorism, because people seem to think that colorism is just skin tone and complexion, but that shit is even facial features. Y'all don't like it. You have men sitting here saying that Tiana Taylor and R. Lennox look like Rottweilers in the face, but they still sexy. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Both of those women are beautiful. All these women are beautiful. All of them. Stop doing that. It's the same way y'all was treating Lizzo. She wasn't able to do anything. She's doing too much. She's doing too much. Meanwhile, you got every other thin-bodied woman sitting here doing the same thing. Might not have done it in that same aspect, but have done the same thing. Doing the most. But it's just like, oh girl, we ain't trying to see all that. And y'all made fun of her. Y'all made videos of her stomping and breaking out houses. Y'all thought that shit was funny. It's all funny. I'm telling you right now, I hope in the very near future that an asteroid will come in here. We don't deserve to be here no more, girl. We don't. Let's just start over. Because girl, just come on. We wasting time. We can't even get along. We can't even get along. We can't do it because it's just like, oh girl, you ugly, or you fat, or you too dark, or your hair too nappy. It's like every movement. I'm thinking about all this stuff because it's not just color. It's vanity and how we look at people and what value we see on them. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And you got this man. I'm not even gonna do the same stuff that everybody else is doing. Drag him by his look. Girl, if you still doing that in 2020, have you really accomplished anything? If you sitting here dragging him and talking about how he look and all this stuff, have you, like folks were tweeting him and saying some stuff, like you ain't helping nobody by out here tweeting him and telling him how ugly he is and he's one to talk. That ain't doing nothing for nobody. We need to be unlearning why we think folks are not attractive, why we see people as undesirable. Like why? At the moment we start to understand it, the moment we start to destroy and get rid of desirability politics. That's why I keep talking about it. That's why I keep having people on this channel talking about it. I am not well versed on every subject, which is why I have different people on my shit to talk about shit they know about. So if you care about the collective, you care about stuff changing and stuff, you can't just be doing it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. But just watching this, like, I'm sorry that I'm even rambling, but I'm just so pissed off because this is a 7-year-old child that has to see this one day, and it's been a long history about her combing her hair, about her doing this now. Even folks are talking about, well, she got length. There's some girls who look like Blue Ivy who don't have length. And length should not determine if a child is beautiful or not, or if someone is beautiful. All that shit is inherently anti-black. Length check and all that is anti-black. Even Essence, how dare y'all? Y'all a black-owned publication, and y'all out here tweeting, talking about some, oh, girl, she out here slaying with the straight hair and da-da-da. Girl, the tweet was disgusting. It was disgusting. Y'all tweeting like y'all just reading hot takes from Twitter instead of doing some reading and understanding the stuff that y'all doing. Some of y'all publications need to just be obliterated coming in the future. And I cannot wait till I drop new stuff because I'm going to show y'all how to properly do this stuff. There is no way that that tweet came out and Vanity Fair has not said anything immediately. Both of them folks should have been fired immediately. If somebody who's writing for me posted something like that, girl, automatically, we don't associate with them. They will never be working for us ever again. That's the type of stuff that you knock on the door or call somebody and tell the girl, we got a situation. That type of situation. That made absolutely no sense. And then this man offered a half apology, said his tweet was disgusting and, you know, disrespectful to black folk. In 2020, we ain't interested in no tweet apologies. We interested in changed behavior. And we ain't gonna give you no 2 years of time in no 2 hours. Absolutely not. We'll come back and revisit your behavior 2 years from now and see if you really changed or if you changed because you're about to lose your job. I hope you never work for a publication ever again in your life. I hope they take everything away from you because you deserve everything taken away from you for disrespecting a black girl. That was trash. You have 100 something, I don't remember how many followers you had. You had a nice amount of followers following you. And then you tweet out this anti-black statement. You deserve to lose everything. Twitter should actually take away your verification badge because it makes no sense. Then you had this other white woman. She didn't even offer no apology. She just said, girl, you know, I'm sorry I was cleaning my apartment while this blew up. Like, girl, what? What? Then she was mad because folks were saying she looked old and all that. Like, girl, apologize for what you did, not try to make yourself a victim, but you're a white woman, so I know you know all about that, girl. And it hurt my heart when I saw Erin Lennox cry on Instagram Live, and people were, you know, she was responding to the folks saying she like a Rottweiler. I could just hear the pain in her voice, and I apologize for that. I apologize, but I just want to talk about a couple of things. Like, people, one, were saying Blue Ivy got money. Blue Ivy did not ask for the family that she has. She did not ask for any of that. She didn't work for any of this stuff. She just so happened to be into it. And her mother so happens to be Beyoncé and Jay-Z. And I know it hurts for Beyoncé to be the most known superstar in I don't know what time frame. But with all that power, she still can't even protect her daughter from the very people that quote unquote love her. And I know that has to hurt. So Beyoncé, I definitely understand. I definitely understand why you don't share pictures of your child. I understand why. I understand that. And I know it's getting tougher because I know Beyoncé is going, I know your daughter is going to, Blue Ivy is going to want to explore. She's going to want to have an Instagram. She's going to want to have a Twitter. And now you have to make a decision that, is that safe for your child to be seeing stuff like that? And it's just not right. It's not right. We're talking about some children shouldn't be looking at porn and all this other stuff. I'm telling you right now, that ain't what out here hurting them. It's stuff like that that is hurting them. The anti-black stuff is out there hurting them. That's what's hurting them. And that stuff needs to be eradicated now. Period. There should be no exception. Like I said, black women don't have time for black men to unlearn anti-blackness. They don't have time for it. It's just ridiculous. And so all the people who are out here saying, oh, well, this is one black person who said they don't speak for all the other black men. Girl, black women are being killed by black men every month. So if y'all look at black women like that, I can only imagine what y'all think about black trans women. We are not protecting our women out here. Y'all are not. You might tweet something and say something, but y'all are around folks who say stuff like that around y'all all the time. This stuff ain't coming out of nowhere. That's why I'm no longer interested in giving anybody that looked quote unquote desirable anything just because. I've noticed it a lot on social media, how just, oh my God, it's the same thing that happened with Brother Nature. We expected him not to do anything. He did nothing. Then the tape came out, sis did all of that. I'm tired of vanity. I am just sick and tired of it. And I just could not even just rest on the second day. I couldn't even rest on the second day of January because some black man that works for some big corporation who written for big media publications had the nerve to tweet and say that Beyonce's daughter, Jay-Z's daughter, looks ugly in so many ways, shape, or some form, and then had the nerve to cackle about it with a white woman. For 2020, I want y'all to see the anti-blackness that is coming out your mouth and coming from your fingers. That's what I want. 2020 is hindsight. You're sending 2020 your vision. And we need to be able to see some of the stuff that we're saying and unlearning that, unpacking that, and dealing with it. That's all I'm asking for. after this, I'm gonna need some therapy because honestly, social media is really starting to like get to me at this point. My mental health is not good after seeing that. It's just not. I'm gonna have to take a break. Y'all probably won't see me for a couple of days because girl, that was just way too much for me. It just honestly made me cry last night because I know it'll happen again. It'll happen, and it's happening right now. Somebody's out here saying that you know, well, she is ugly, and they're just not understanding why they think that she is ugly. Which is why I'm no longer interested in calling anybody beautiful just because. I'm just not interested. Let me know what y'all think about this stuff in the comment section. Check out, let me know, sound off in the comments, and I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.